Can I help you? Steven. Oh, you're gonna talk?
You know, a couple weeks ago, you two were pretty upset that you didn't have a match tonight. You have one now? Well, I don't think it's fair that at least one half of your favorite tag team didn't have its fun tonight. So how about, just to make it fair, you two let me have this match too.
What, make it a three-way? Well, we already got like 6 4-ways on the show. That's just lazy booking. Do we really want another three-way? Listen, New Wave. So you're part of New Wave. What kind of name is New Wave? Are you like a Flock of Seagulls tribute band?
Not that anybody here is gonna remember, but what kind of name was TNT?
What are you laughing at, G-rated? All right, I'll tell you what. Since Seth likes to roll around with 2 guys, guess what, Walters, welcome to Thunderdome.
Whoa! That's one way to start this. I mean, I had here, oh, wait a minute, roll up, and not even a 1 count. I had here on my card for the night that it was indeed scheduled as a 3-way dance. I don't see Stephen Walters' name anywhere on it, but hey, I guess he has decided to interject himself. Right now, he's on the floor after having just been knocked loopy with a microphone.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I mean, you know, this right here all came about just a couple of weeks ago here on NWA Anarchy television, where you weren't at, that these 2 men were upset that this night right here, this historic night, the night, the end of the Jerry Palmer era, you know how long I've been waiting for this night to come? Jerry Palmer's out the door. You know, and I mean, the thing is, I'm glad that government just signed in 2 unemployment bills, because even if I don't have a job, I'm still getting paid.
Good, great. Well, Stephen Walters brings Todd Sexton outside the ring, now bouncing his head off the apron. Seth DeLay, nice slingshot to the crossbody. Seth DeLay, a former Anarchy television champion.
One of the greatest Anarchy television champions of all time.
One of the most,
call it like it is, Hunter.
Okay, one of the most controversial television champions of all time. He who cannot pass an airport metal detector test.
Hey, you proved that.
Says hands of steel right on the back of his tights. There's 275 episodes worth of footage to prove my point. You can't trust the guy any further than I can throw you. Now wait a minute, here's Sunset Flip, 2, and only a 2 count. And now, Walters, nice standing drop kick. Knee ties the back of his head though. Here comes Sexton. Sexton with a boot and breaks up that pinning combination.
This 3-way dance here. Stephen Walters feeling a little bit slighted that he was unable to get into a match here at Hardcore Hell, Greg Hunter.
All right now, oh wait a minute. Arm bar, drop kick out of Todd Sexton, out of Seth DeLay. Sexton is a noted submission wrestler. He can put you away any number of ways. And right now, reversal of the whip, DeLay, shot in hard, and just muscled up by the native of San Antonio, Texas, and a clothesline. Make it 2, back to back. And right now, the former tag team champion, half of the New Wave, Stephen Walters, in firm control.
Greg Hunter, you mentioned this was the 15th annual Hardcore Hell. I'm proud to say that this is my 9th Hardcore Hell here in Cornelia, Georgia, that I've been a part of. And I tell you, every year, just when you think this event can't get any bigger, it gets bigger and bigger every year.
And we have a capacity crowd here in the Church of Southern Wrestling. And how apropos, the end of Jerry Palmer's tenure as the owner of NWA Anarchy falls at Hardcore Hell.
Did you buy the place? That's why you're back. You bought the place, didn't you? You bought Anarchy. You're going to fire me, aren't you?
Well, as much as I would really like to, we get paid fairly well, but not that well. And right now, Seth DeLay and Todd Sexton. Oh, wait a minute. Sexton with a crossface was trying to coerce some cooperation, only to try and trick the former TV champ. If you look in this ring, there's a whole lot of championship pedigree. Every one of these men has held tag team gold in this building. Between Seth DeLay and Todd Sexton, multiple television title reigns. And there is a lung blower to Todd Sexton. I can guarantee you Seth DeLay didn't feel too good either.
And you know what? Something else I got a bone to pick with you about. You come back here, and so does Brent Wiley. Did you guys plan this out together? Have you been vacationing together? Was this your big plan to make my life miserable?
If you must know, your broadcast partner, Tim E.D., is about sick of you, which doesn't really surprise me. I'm surprised I lasted 6 years. And right now, Stephen Walters eats a boot in the mouth. Nice leg drag off the top. And Sexton looking for a figure four. He's got DeLay out of arm's reach of the ropes. And there is Stephen Walters, who misses the elbow. And he's got the vice. He's got the vice on Walters. One of two ways Todd Sexton can walk out of here the winner. And both men reach the ropes. That will break both holds by Todd Sexton.
Todd Sexton was trying to go for a double submission there, but both men able to get to the ropes. You know, I don't mince words, and I'm not very fond of Todd Sexton.
Ball-headed jerk, I believe, is the direct quote.
I agree with you totally.
Oh, well, look for the super kick. Oh, victory roll, nice counter, takes the ankle lock out of it. Ankle lock, Walters rolls through, Sexton goes flying, DeLay, and there is the Cool Crusher out of Seth DeLay. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
Only a 2 count right there, but I mean, lots of action going on here against 3 men. Well, you know, 2 men actually that I'll say was very instrumental in the opening of NWA Anarchy. Of course, we're talking about Todd Sexton and Seth DeLay, and Stephen Walters was part of the revitalization of the tag team division.
Oh, looking for the cover. Only a 2 count. Todd Sexton was here day 1.
That's what I just said.
Seth DeLay is, of course, 1/3, technically, of the tag team champions. The first, cover here of the first tag team champions here in NWA Anarchy, along with Patrick Bentley and Sal Renaro as the guys who totally rule.
Well, I'm telling you right now, this match right here, I mean, this is, you know, this takes you back. This takes you back to the days of when Anarchy first started. When I firmly placed you on my shoulders.
Oh, wait, right there. Shades of the past out of Seth DeLay. That's the overnight sensation. Looking for a cover here. 2! And only a 2 count again.
Well, you know, like I was going to say, this takes you back to the old days when Anarchy first started. When I placed you firmly on my shoulders and carried you through the trenches, carried you through the war zone. I even was your support system when we had that overbearing producer of a jerk, that Allen guy that was here, that I helped you through all this.
The only thing you helped me through was the door on the way out. And right now, oh, good Lord, look at Stephen Walters! Nice! Nice! Frankensteiner from the top rope. Goes for the cover, gets an arm across, 2. And Todd Sexton with the save. This is thus far an incredible match to open up the 15th annual Hardcore Hell. DeLay dumped outside the ring. Sexton with the European uppercut, sends Walters for the ride, reversal of the Irish whip. Walters comes in, elevated up and over. Walters catches himself, forearm shot to the side of Sexton's skull. And there is the super kick. Cover, 2, and that will do it.
The winner of the match, Todd Sexton.
The technician, Todd Sexton, the excellence of execution, picks up the duke to kick off the 15th annual Hardcore Hell.
I'll tell you what a match it was, and I don't like the ball-headed jerk, but I'll give credit where credit is due. He gave him quite a match and came out the victor in the end.
Todd Sexton leaves here tonight victorious, but give a lot of credit where it's due. Seth DeLay and Stephen Walt.
What the hell?
Are we on?
I'm always on. Wait a minute.
What the?
That's Jay Clinton.
The All-Star, Jay Clinton. What in the world? Look behind you. Big wind-up. And a set of brass knucks will emphatically answer the question as to whether or not the All-Star is great.